Well, hello and welcome to episode 20 of Let's Play F1 Manager 2022. Me, Hooch. Right, you are. We're going to Mexico after the last Grand Prix in America in the rain, which was awesome. Except for Jack, who smashed his car up, so we definitely need some new front wings. Right, they've got skill points to spend, so let's spend them. We've got to improve your smoothness, mate. I mean, I'd like to improve the other stuff, but we've got to get that smoothness up because you've been going through tyres like I'm going out of fashion, and you need to get better at yeah, we'll put one in defending, and then we'll start looking at cornering in a bit. Wish you were a bit more aggressive. Jack, of course not. Should we look at staff while we're here? Let's do staff while we're here. No. 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 Okay. So, inbox. You've noticed that his ERS. Well. Grid penalty. Needs doing now. Your turn. Underfloor. Good for you. Cars, missing parts, aerodynamics, front wing, manufacture. How long have we got? We're going to have to spend the money we need in bish bosh. I don't know how long the race is. I should have looked really. We might have had time not to have rushed them. No, not really. Maybe, but Mexico. Factory upgrade. Thanks for showing me. We can do 4 things at once now. Okay. Cars. Missing parts. I know. Alright. Then I'll put one on. Jesus Christ. Why do I have to do it right this second? You happy now? More emails. Race prep. Yeah, I know. Go to race prep. Look at your performance targets that are impossible to reach. Thank you very much. Circuit info. Tyre abrasiveness, medium. Historic safety car chance, 100%. Oh yeah, it's 100%. I know, based on history, it's happened every at the top. It doesn't mean it's definitely going to happen next time. 24 seconds in the pits. 3 DRS zones. Fast corners. Low speed corners. Great. 1 stops or a 2 stop. 0.9 seconds deg on the softs, 0.4 on the hards. Does it? Oh yeah, I didn't look at that. So 20.972, so nearly not far off a second between the soft and the hard. So that's something that should be considered. So we'll go to the race weekend. We'll listen to what it's got to say about the Mexican track. Don't know it that well, but I have seen Grand Prix there.
It's not mariachi we'll be hearing. It's going to be the roar of the engines and the cheers of the crowd.
Pissing it
Formula
down.
One is back in the very heart of Mexico City at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. This is an exhilarating circuit on the Formula One calendar. We'll be sure to see plenty of battles and overtaking this weekend, especially with the help of not 1, not 2, but 3 DRS zones. With the season nearly concluded, time is running out for the team. Can anyone make a last-minute breakthrough? Can the leading drivers hold on? Only time will tell. There's nothing like a race weekend in Formula One.
Light rain on race day. Ooh, moderate rain today. Right then. I am going to clear off and do the really boring practice, and then we'll come back for qualifying. So I'll see you in a sec. Right, well, we're back. It's the following morning while we were doing the practice session. The wife came home early from work, so we've come back in the morning to finish off the episode. So I haven't got to see the berm. I don't think it shows because I can't go back, can I? No, because of where I saved the game. Sorry, so we don't get to see the old 14 out of 15, all the rest of it for the. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, the bonus points that you get. That's it. It's early. Right. So car set up untested. We couldn't get through and finish it, so we'll just revert to the 92. So I've probably cocked this up. We've got a couple of optimals in there, so that's better than it was, so it wasn't right anyway. And we got 92 on Albon as well. I already struggled with it this time, if I'm honest. So I'll get on with qualifying. We were miles off the pace, but then we were never really put in at what I call a flying lap, race pace. Never tried it. Was too busy trying to get the old 5 out of 5 things until we get engineers that give us that stuff quicker. I'm always going to be on a hiding to nothing on practice. I haven't tried it with the top team. I ought to actually load up a game, go into Mercedes or Red Bull or something, or Ferrari, and just see how quickly that information comes back with really good racing. Because it might well be they're only having to do 5 or 6 laps, and I'm like, yeah, okay, sorted. Which means you can use soft tyres all the time and use them 3 or 4 times, whereas I'm having to put hard tyres on to do 2 stints and putting 22 laps of fuel in and make them go easy on the tyres just so I can get more than one practice run per session to try and find out what's going on. Maybe if you're a Mercedes with a good engineer, you can do 4 or 5 goes in one session. I don't know. We'll have to see. All this and more coming soon. Right, we're coming to the start finish straight. Albon seems to be first one out the door. Couldn't remember which way I did it because I was waffling. Absolute bullshit. So let's check this course out, track out. I've not looked at it. Okay. Some big straight. I'm going to struggle down here for top speed. It looks like a right-hander into a chicane. Yep. Then another big right-hander, and look at that car getting out of the way. That's amazing. Another chicane. Big right-hander. Tight right-hander, I mean. Yeah, double. Fairly fast-looking chicane now. Yeah, there it is. Just look at the map. Right-hander. I just know it's another chicane. And it looks like a very tight right hand into a hairpin left. Right, no, not quite the start finish. I quite like that little section. Big sweeping right-hander, past the pit lane. 1:19. If I'm honest, I've been to bed since, so I can't remember what they were doing in practice. I'm doing it even quicker by 1.99, and Albon never had any traffic because that Mercedes got out of the way. That's why I asked it anyway. It looked like it got out of the way to me. So let's see what that does. I imagine we're like something like 2-3 seconds off. There we go. We're already a second off Russell, second and a half off 1.7 off from Hamilton. Yeah, I best reconfigure these tyres. I'm going to keep the same tyres on because we've only got. Yeah, because it might rain. Don't know how many we're going to need. How many times we have to come in back on softs and that. keeping the same tyres. I don't see it as putting a fresh pair on has helped us at any point. I'm probably doing that completely wrong, but have you seen us put in an absolute storming lap the second time we go out? Because I haven't. Yeah, 2.5 seconds. We are so slow. Lance Stroll's even quicker than Albon. Vettel's quicker than both. So we are plumb last. Oh, we're right at the back. That suits me. Right, we'll go with doing this lap. Always do that the wrong way. And we're away. Oh, remember Albon doesn't matter where he's got a grid penalty anyway, so we change that ERS system. Unit, whatever you want to call it. And I've just noticed that I've managed to balls up my microphone, so that'll have been on really quiet all the way through, so that's something I'm going to have to fix in the editing. Just turned it up, well done. I was cleaning it yesterday. I bet the first section for intro is the same. Absolute dickhead. Alright, Vettel's done. Oh, I don't know what he's done. A 1:18.596. We only did a yellow with Albon, but Doohan's managed to do a green. That's all we can ask for on his first section. Because I've not been concentrating because I've been messing with the mic and thinking about what an amateur I am. Why don't you check that before you start, you ask? Well, it's because I'm a keen idiot. And here we come, end of the lap. It's passed me by. Yellow second sector. Faster than Stroll. Slower than Vettel. Not good, but I think there's been a few grid penalties. Well, there's going to be between now and the end of the season. I think people are putting new engines and new all sorts of gearboxes in and all sorts of madness. Surprise, surprise, eliminated. Yeah, look, see, I mean, there's so many.
Welcome to race day.
Yeah. And the Williams have qualified really well. Well, whatever. No, they haven't. Right, so we've got light rain expected around lap 40. Hats off for Dale for mentioning that, because I never really took a lot of notice of that. Oh, so there's a percentage chance. But yeah, so really, they expect it around lap 40. Well, that's not a lot of use, is it really? Because the best change we can do is around here. So we want to... well, if we've got to come in anyway, why don't we come in early? So we know we're going to have to come in before the rain, and then we know we're going to have to come in when it rains. So you might as well minimise the amount of time you're on these hard tyres. Or do we minimise how many more laps we do on worn tyres? Why don't we try a bit of both? That's why we've got both cars. How about them apples? Like that. That's what we'll do. Is it the right decision? I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing. Yeah, oh well.
This is it. Here we go with the Mexican
This is it. We are going to pause it this time. I do want to see where we are and what's going on, because there's that much chaos at the back.
Lights out And away we go!
Please, next patch, can you sort the start out so we know where we are and sort out the safety cars? Please. Right, so, well, doing's all up to 12th, because we've got Stroll, who we obviously qualified in front of, and then Gasly, Norris, who was flying, Zhu, Albon, who still gets above Vettel, Leclerc, and Sainz, so that's crazy. They need to change the rules of F1, because that is madness at the end of the season, absolute madness.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
Oh, come on, Albon, man. That's alright doing, that's not our race, Sonoda. It's not really our race. I mean, it is a little bit, because he can be crap. But no, the Aston Martin, don't let him past. The last thing we need is for an Aston Martin to get a top 10 finish between now and the end of the season and get one constructor's point, we'll get the sack. That's the position we're in. I mean, I can't say for sure we'll get the sack. Maybe they'll give us a second chance, but we'll fail our season objectives. If they get 1 point, 1/10 between now and the end of the season, we fail.
Remember, overtake is available.
Also, ramming him off the road is available, but I can't say that over the radio. Just to make sure they never get a 10th. Okay for wacky races.
Keep your head down.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
I was going to actually watch the Grand Prix at the weekend, but I'm on a match, so a fishing match myself, so that's not going to happen. I have to record it. Try and learn a few things, I thought. What I normally learn is how easily I fall asleep after a Sunday dinner while I'm watching it. But right, come on then, doing, because you're losing ground here on old Lance Stroll. I'm not happy about that, but admittedly he is on softs and it is after the patch, so I'm hoping that's the reason. I'm hoping the patch is that good that soft tyres give you a real advantage. It could be that. It could be that.
DRS enabled.
See what the rest of the grid are on. Now everybody else is on mediums except for 4 cars. The 2 Haas, Ocon and Lance Stroll. Interesting. Is that why he looks so fast? I wish I'd done that myself now, knowing we had to come in again anyway, but I was trying to minimise the amount of time we're on the hard tyre. Don't we have 3 DRS zones as well? Don't matter if you're out of DRS range though, does it? Somehow we're still keeping Gasly behind us as well. Albon is what on earth? I haven't looked. He's 2 seconds. I mean, I know he's behind the Ferraris, but Jesus Christ, mate, are you even going to try today? I mean, anytime you want to try and race, mate, it's, you know, I'd appreciate it. Oh, you took the jam out of your donut. He's certainly taking the jam out of mine. Oh my God, Lance Stroll is up the road. Jesus Christ. Please don't let him get a 10th. Okay, well this is a disaster. Okay, I'm going to skip on through now, but I predict what's going to happen is we're just going to go backwards. Starting now, look.
Keep the head down.
We need to be catching Lance Stroll.
That's
Not
a
while he's on them
position
soft
gained
tyres,
for
he won't.
AlphaTauri.
So really we want to keep ticking over and really push when he goes in the pits for 2 laps and see if we can't get out in front of him, I think. Yeah, that was the second DRS zone, no, third DRS zone, that one. Okay, well that's 5 laps, so I'm going to skip on for a bit unless there's an incident, so I will see you in a mo. Okay, so Lance Stroll's just coming to pits. We have gone backwards, backwards, backwards. We're last and last but one. Everybody is miles in front of us. So we're going to push to try and get in front of him. I don't think we can, to be honest with you. He's so far in front, it's ridiculous when we do ours. So I'm just going to push for a couple of laps. I mean, obviously we're in front now because he's in the pit. He's just coming out. But even then, he's not far behind us. And because we've pushed,
now we see
doing
the
spun.
Williams here.
So that was a mistake. We've pushed him too hard. He's not capable. So that's backfired already. This race is a disaster zone.
Okay, back off.
Also, it's just come up about the ERS wear on Albon, so although I made a new one, I never fitted it to the car. I just thought that had done it automatically. It hasn't. That's why he never got a grid penalty. It did occur to me that he'd got away with it. But I thought I was just reading it wrong. So all in all, I made an absolute proper balls up for this race. Perhaps I should fucking start recording again, but I'm not going to. It is what it is. You know what I mean? The only time I'm going to be pissed is if Aston Martin get a 10th, because then we really are going to be in the shit. So that pushing has backfired. So we might as well just give up, skip on through to the first pit stop, and then to the rain, and hope we can come in and make the right decisions on the tyres in the rain. So let's go. Let's skip through.
Here's the
Okay,
replay.
so back again. Doon's lock up again, and this time he's not even pushing. He's just crap. So that was great. So now Lance Stroll's right up his ass. Well done.
They've locked up and gone straight on.
He's having a disaster, but he is a young un, so that's why it's going to keep happening. So the 2 seconds we've lost, 3 seconds. Well done. So we'll skip through again. And now we went to the pit window immediately, but we'll wait until we've actually got to come in. Okay, so we're going to pit. We're doing, and I'm actually going to go back onto the mediums again. I don't see the point in going on the hard tyres if we've got to come in. If these lasted 23 laps and we're looking to come in around lap 40, we might as well go straight on the mediums again. We've got a spare set. Never gave us that option. Didn't realise we had a spare set though. We didn't use them in practice. I mean, Stroll's only 1.6 seconds behind us now, so that let's try and get out of him, in front of him after our pit stop, obviously ain't going to work. But he is on hards. Oh, it's a shame I can't make softs last till. We can always go on softs if it stops raining at the end. Now we just have to keep an eye on lap times. At the minute, Stroll's still going faster. So we'll have a pit stop, and he's on the hards, we're on fresh mediums, and we'll just see if we can put any time into him at all.
White line and pit limiter.
And Vettel. But he's going to come roaring past now, look. There he goes, he's already passed us. So that's a big problem. We are miles off at the back, look, both drivers. Holy shit, and Albon's not even pitted yet. I think he's just been lapped. No, he's about to get lapped. We've been lapped. Doing. Albon's about to get lapped now. He's miles off Lance Stroll, not even pitted. Okay, so obviously we know this first lap's going to be a big one in the 140s. Probably a 147, I would say. And he's slower than a 147, and that's going to spell real trouble. That was just on a 123. Stroll's done a 124.8. Like I say, I don't want anything bigger than 147 really. .142. That's quite quick actually. Some of the other cars are doing slower pit laps than that. I'm over the moon with that actually. Okay, now we'll see what we've got. This lap, this is it now. Can we make any time up on the Aston Martins on fresh rubber? See if somehow we can get back in this race. See how much, if these medium tyres will make any difference to our performance over the hard tyres. The Aston Martin seems to be quicker overall as a car. Vettel seems to have DRS with Mick Schumacher, so that's going to help his lap times. But dirty air as well. Okay, so here we go. Proof is in the pudding now. A 126 from Albon, that's horrendous. A 124, so it's only oh my god, only 0.2 of a lap quicker than Stroll and still not quicker than Vettel. Okay, so that's going to cause us some issues. Right, well, I'm going to skip on then till there's any incident. We catch up, which will be unlikely, or the rain. So see you in a bit. Okay, so wet weather predicted now. It's not raining yet. We're still miles off the pace. Let's have a look. How far are we now? We got arse on the leader. We're still 20 seconds behind Vettel and Stroll. I mean, absolutely ridiculous how far off the pace we are. God, next season can't come quick enough, but they don't look like they're going to get anywhere near the top 10, so we'll just get a bollocking off the board saying everybody has a bad race. And we'll move on to the next one, and I can live with that. It's just if they ever score a point, like I said before, we will get fired and the game will be over. So, do we skip through until it starts raining? So I'm not really seeing a lot of action. I think we're going to do that.
So it's raining, just watch out.
Okay, so it started raining. which is a bit late as we've just passed the pit lane. So we are going to pit now, and we're going to come on intermediates because I really can't see it raining. That it said light rain.
Box.
And we'll pit again with the other car.
Box this lap. Yes, okay, box.
Wrong button again. We haven't quite caught it.
Seems to be quite slippery.
Yeah, well, it's just going to have a 1 mil of rain, that's why, so our tyres are not going to work. The Aston Martin's going to come in now. Yes, they are, so we're going to get no advantage over that, except for they're right behind each other. So, that might snooker Stroll. He might have to stay out for a lap. Oh, yes, please. I mean, Vettel obviously will get away. Yeah, Stroll's having to stay out. Oh, but look how much we're struggling on the wet tyres.
Copy. Watch out, white line and pit limiter.
Okay, we should have enough of a gap between our cars. Yeah, because Dude's already on his way out. Thank you. Meanwhile, if Stroll's having a lap like we just had, a whole lap like we've just had at the end there, then he's going to be in all manner of trouble. Or so are a few, like this Ferrari here. Excuse me. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, because he's on fucking lapping you. Oh, no, that's not fair. We're trying to make up time. We're in a race as well, you know. Oh, this is bullshit. Look how much bullshit this is. There's absolutely no point in coming in on getting on the tyres early if you've got to do this round everybody. What sort of an advantage is this, are these tyres? It's not an advantage, is it? I can't believe that Ferrari's just come past again. You are taking the piss. Stroll's coming out the pits now. You have got to be joking. Absolutely raging. Raging. Honestly, that was an absolute joke. Let's have a look at the lap times then. Last lap. Look, oh my god. He did a 148 with a pit stop. We did a 129. Okay, it was still quicker, but Fucking hell. Vettel did a 128. Give over. Because of that fucking Ferrari. Oh my god, your game is still so broken. Okay, right, well, I'm going to skip through then. Well, I'll play with my ears and say woosah. See you in a sec. Okay, we've had a crash. Please be Lance Stroll and Vettel. Gasly's involved. He's got a penalty.
Safety car, safety car.
We've got a safety car.
Keep Delta.
There's no point in coming on. There's no point in coming on unless it's going to stop raining.
Disabled. DRS is currently disabled.
Let's take a closer look. Now look at this. It's Pierre Gasly.
Oh, and the Alpha.
Oh
Ooh,
no!
dear.
And there's the crash.
That's Joe out. But I mean, we can't unlap ourselves or any of that shit either, so you know, it's not really going to get us all the way around. So there's not a lot of point in coming in. Like I say, we've got plenty of rubber left, and we're probably going to have to come in when it stops raining in a minute. But at least we get to catch Stroll up now, I suppose. So that's played into our hands slightly. Well, more than slightly. But some ways off Vettel is worrying me in 13th. In 12th now. That is giving me the proper fear. I mean, look at that. Look, we're right up with the safety car. Oh, it's a joke. So all that's going to happen now is we're going to get lapped by everybody and go super slow afterwards because we're going to keep getting in the way. Surely we should be allowed to go past that. So racers can race. Oh my god, this safety car is taking forever. Yeah, you watch it, it'll tell us it stopped raining just as we pass the pit lane now. Ready? Stop raining. Don't you dare. Oh, well, everybody's not all caught up yet, look. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's skip through a bit quicker. Come on. Sorry, I should have done that ages ago, but I was too busy racing. I'm still... There we go. Oh, I fucking knew it.
Okay.
Okay. You're going to come... I'm going to have to dive him straight in. How many laps have we got left? Can I see the laps, please? 58 out of 71. Shit the bed. Use them mediums.
Safety car in this lap, so just prepare for restart.
Shush. How long do these last? 35 laps. Do they though? You don't want to put them. Oh, 39. I tell you what, I'm going to try and make them last.
And box.
I'd like to pit Albon as well, but I can't because we're under the safety car. I'm gonna do it anyway. What difference does it make? Well, I'm gonna put him straight on the mediums.
Box this lap.
They'll have to wait, won't they? I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but driving around on a dry track in intermediates ain't a good idea, that's for sure. Vettel's into the top 10. This is a disaster. Maybe I should have waited one more lap. I don't think I should. I don't think I should. So everybody's coming in the pits now, look. Vettel's in. It's Vettel down to 13th. You can stay there for me, mate. This is a bit tense. That's the main thing, is Vettel just cannot finish in the top 10, man. Oh man, she's making us so slow, having to let all these cars past. I've got no problem with that. That's the rules.
You would have DRS.
Oh, Vettel's going to get in the top 10, you know. Look at them cars pitting in front of him. Okay, we've got in front of Stroll. Vettel's up to 9th. Oh my god. Stroll just come past us. That's Vettel. Fucking hell. Right, you might as well ease back on then, mate. Else you're going to run out. We're back.
Okay. You can afford to drop back. Yeah.
Yeah. Get them fucking McLarens up the road and have a past Vettel, please. Drive like the wind, boys. Oh my god, we might as well just fucking retire the cars here. All we're doing is pulling over. Please be Vettel. No, it's not. Oh, Matt's forced us wide. Oh, we've just been hit.
Let's see what happened there. Now,
Yeah, let's please, can we?
Williams here. Oh dear, that's far wider than they would have wanted.
Safety car again.
Safety car.
Oh, we've just put the fresh rubber on. There's no point in coming in again, is there? Or is it too late? Am I too late? Am I too late? I'm not too late. Well, we've got nothing to lose, have we? You know what I mean? We're already behind, so.
We've had a crash.
We're in front, we're behind the safety car, so. Yeah, it might help us with Vettel because now the McLarens might get past. Oh, Albon actually. No, there's no point in UPing. How do I cancel? How do I cancel? More options. Yeah. Pit options. Oh yeah, cancel pit stop. Right, we should catch up now. Surely we should still catch up though. And be on fresh rubber. Vettel's in 9th. Come on, the McLarens. Okay, we've caught up. We're on absolutely brand new spanking tyre, so I might have actually got a pit stop right there under the safety car.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car
Okay,
in this
come on the McLarens.
Okay.
We've only got 5 laps left. So we are going to absolutely smash the shit out of this now. Although, I mean, look, we're supposed to be behind Lance Stroll. There's a horse in the way, and oh my God, I don't know what the bloody race order is now, and who you can overtake and who you can't. I know that's done Stroll because he's had to move over. See ya. See you and all, Albon. Tarara a bit. Dylan's on fresh rubber. Vettel's down to 11th. Yes, that'll
Looks
do
like
me.
A good move for Williams.
We're still 2 minutes down on Tsunoda though. He must have lapped us. So I think that's all we can do is Albon and Stroll. Everything else we've got to unlap ourselves. So that ain't going to happen. That's nearly 2 laps down actually. We've had such a bad... well, say we. No we, is it? It's just me, innit? Being an idiot. Although we got super stiffed, man, when we went on to intermediates and that Ferrari was just being a dick. That is such bullshit. Vettel's going backwards. I love it.
That's 6 laps to go. 6 laps to go. Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up.
I suppose tyre wear might come into play. Oh no, everybody's on softs except for Albon. And they've all got similar amount of rubber on them, so we're just a little bit fresher because we came in because we're at the back of the pile. But yeah, we're 2 laps down as we suspected. So unless we're going to go around unlapping ourselves, which ain't going to happen, 16th is as good as it gets, I'm afraid.
DRS is enabled.
Can we keep Lance Stroll behind us? Vettel's moved up a place. No, Sebastian.
That would be 5 laps.
Come on, Ocon. In fact, the battle's right in front of us. There is Ocon behind Vettel. Come on, Ocon. So, it doesn't look like Vettel's going to catch anybody in front of him now. Yeah, he's 2 seconds behind Norris. Norris is going up the road. But I don't see us unlapping ourselves going all the way back round and overtaking Tsunoda again, do you? Attempt Mario Kart.
That's 4 laps.
Copy.
It sure won't be, because it's going to come up that Perez is on his last lap any second now. Because he's 2 laps in front of us, which is, this will be, we'll have 1 more lap. Oh, they're saying that, he's only just in front of us. Ocon's passed. Come on, Mickey Schumacher. Okay, well Vettel's not going to get 10th now, so it ain't been a complete disaster from that point of view. But we have had an awful race. Yeah, last lap, there we go. Although we've only done about 69 laps, I think.
That's your last lap, mate. Last lap.
Vettel's got past Ocon again, a little rotter. Oh, I can't wait to get involved in this midfield battle for real.
Has crossed the line first.
Okay, checkered flag.
Vettel
checkered flag.
13th, 16th and 18th for us. Stroll 17th. Shame about no points. Bleeding hell, mate. Was you even concentrating?
A wonderful result here for the Williams driver.
No, it wasn't. It was absolutely gash. So Perez won, Verstappen second, Hamilton third, Bottas fourth, Charles and Carlos Sainz 5th and 6th, up 14 places, Then Alonso, Russell, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Lando Norris, Ocon, Vettel, boo. Mick Schumacher down 5. Gasly down 5, well, he was because he's out. And Joe out as well, and we were absolutely gash. So 10 points for Leclerc. He is miles out still, obviously, and so are Ferrari. We get 3.8 million. What's that for? Oh, it's probably for the DRS unit. Oh no, out of contracts. Yeah, let's try and let's try and up this again. I can't remember where we were at with it. Yeah, race target bonus. Okay. Well, what do you want? He was on 600k before, weren't he? Let's try him on 550. Oh my days. Mate, you greedy bastard. Every time you get higher than 15th, I've got to pay you over $500,000. I still don't think this is the right thing to do, you know. Oh my god, he still won't sign the contract. What now? Bonus dash? Oh, you mate, I'm not going to do higher than 15th because I'm hoping we're going to be good. I'm sorry. If we ain't taking that contract, mate, then I am going to go with a kid. You can forget it, mate. Honestly, I'll go and get one of them pups. You can forget it. I ain't giving him, if we finish higher than 18th all the time, I'll just be paying him money every race. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, I know he might be level 80, but up the road, mate, honestly. Right. Yeah, Mexican was a disaster. Oh, hang on, let's get all the way down to the start. Okay, so we've got some more points to spend if we're doing anything, but we can't do anything else now between now and the end of the season, really. Yeah, it was a difficult race. Yeah, the board are in a mood. Yeah, I know what happened. Yeah, he needs to be better. Yeah. Smoothness. I know, but he's got no points to spend, has he? So, what do you want me to do about it? Monthly car. Yeah, it's a piece of shit. Finances, that'll be, I ain't looked at that for a minute. Yeah, okay, 52 million, that's not too bad. Board confidence. High confidence still, we'll have a bit of that. What we got now, we need a chassis. Or two, I don't want too many because we've got a new... Only making two. Car, by the way, before we forget, car 2, powertrain, ERS, somebody well making one. You've got to install it, you clown. Research complete side pods for next season. Sweet. Can we research a new one for next year? Have we got time? Might as well blam the lot in. There's only 2 races left. Yeah. Let's get that research ready for next year. Love it. Important email. Brazil. Okay, so that's race prep. So we'll have a look at that next episode. So we're going to call that the end of the episode then. So thanks for watching. Leave a like if you like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Sorry we had a disaster. And until next time, ta-ra a bit.